We started out with a blank check of dreams, swimming freely in the flowing streams. Ignored the cost, the hidden fees. Felt the future in the gentle breeze. But every smile had a silent tax. Every promise had a fragile wax. The final bill came due today, and there's no more left for me to pay. The interest on the love we tried to keep is deeper than the ocean, far too steep. I'm bankrupt now, I have nothing left to give. Just barely finding a way to live after paying the price of us. You spend my time like it was spare change, leaving my world so strange. I invested hope, I invested trust. It all returned to a silent rust. A high-risk venture, a terrible bet, a debt of sorrow I can't forget. I read the fine print now, too little, too late. Sealed by the cruel hand of fate. We traded futures for a temporary high. Never thought the well would run dry. The market crashed, the stocks all fell, leaving me here in the silent empty the final bill came due today, and there's no more left for me to pay. The interest on the love we tried to keep is deeper than the ocean, far too steep. I'm bankrupt now, I have nothing left to give. Just barely finding a way to live after paying the price of us. The price of us. The final cost. Everything I had is lost. The price of us. Just us. The bitter price. The road was dark, the signs were clear, but I ignored the warning out of fear of being lonely, of being cold. A story that has often been told. I reached for you to break the fall. Now I wish I hadn't reached it all. It didn't save me, it just dragged me down. Lost the light inside this lonely town. If I could poison I chose to drink, pushing me closer to the bitter brink. A temporary warmth, a sudden high, a costly way to learn how to say goodbye. I gave you pieces of my soul to hold, and watched you turn them into something cold. I don't regret the lessons learned, just the bridge that I stupidly burned to get to you. This dead-end street, this painful, bittersweet defeat, wishing I could take it back somehow. But I'm stuck here in the lonely now. It didn't save me, it just dragged me down. Lost the light inside this lonely town. If I could turn the hands of time, erase the memory of you and I. I'm not sure I'd do it all the same. I whisper a silent word of blame, 'cause it's love I regret. Love I regret. Something I can't forget. Love I regret. A terrible, terrible bet. Love I regret. I set 2 plates out for the evening meal, denying everything that I can feel. I keep your jacket hanging by the door, though you haven't worn it here for months or more. The heating's off, the air is cold and thin, but I can't let the final silence in. I talk to shadows dancing on the wall, waiting for a voice that will never call. There's nothing near but dust and fading light, holding on to ghosts with all my might. I lose in battle in an empty space, just an absence now, where I see your face. I trace your name in the condensation's frost, calculating everything that we have lost. The bed is wide, a desert full of sand. I feel the imprint of your missing hand, a memory of warmth, a memory of you, a painful, permanent this pale and lonely winter sun. I talk to shadows dancing on the wall, waiting for a voice that will never call. There's nothing near but dust and fading light, holding on to ghosts with all my might. A losing battle in an empty space, just an absence now, where I see your holding on to ghosts, drinking to the toast, holding on to ghosts. It's what hurts the most, just holding on. We built a castle on the sinking sand. Ignore the tides across this barren land. You said the walls were solid, built of stone, but I ended up just standing here alone. The structure failed as it was meant to do. I should have known the truth about me and you. It was a lost cause, painted bright and free, a beautiful disaster for the world to see. Every single word was just a clever lie, an empty promise whispered to the sky. Nothing left but debris and silent dust. No more hope for us. You sold me futures that would never bloom, left me standing in this empty hollow room. You smiled so sweetly, your eyes are perfect blue. I believe the things you wanted me to do. A fool for love, a sucker for the light. Now everything is plunging into night. The final verdict, the jury's come around. Nothing good was ever to be found in our history, in our tainted past. A fragile moment that was built to crash. I wish I never walked this road with you, or believed the dreams you made seem true. It was a lost cause, painted bright and free, a beautiful disaster for the world to see. Every single word was just a clever lie, an empty promise whispered to drop. I stared at the ceiling, I stared at the door. Couldn't feel the pain anymore. The storm had passed but left no calm. Just empty hands and an empty palm. It was 3 a.m. on the kitchen floor. Knew I couldn't take this anymore. The ache went numb, the hurt went quiet. A silent, lonely, painful riot. That moment there beneath the pale moonlight was the last time I cried. Desert after years of heavy rain, I hollowed out an empty shell, living in this quiet, lonely hell. At least the tears were proof I felt alive. Now I'm just trying to survive. Silence now. The sun was shining, the sky was blue. Everything was easy when I had you. Colors vibrant, sounds were sharp and bright. You were the center, the shining light. We painted futures warm and full of hope. Now I'm sliding down a slippery slope. There's no more red in the evening sky, no more green in the grass going by. The spectrum faded the moment you walked away. A silent end into a brighter day. Nothing left for me to feel or see since my world turned gray. The music sounds like static on the radio. but the light you brought is gone from me. Now every single memory is monochrome, a silent film in this empty home. I can't remember how the flowers smelled, a silent prisoner in this lonely cell, this lonely. Just this gray. The words you spoke were like a sudden blade, a painful promise that you quickly made, to hurt me faster than I hurt myself, leaving all my hope upon the shelf. I thought we were a sanctuary, safe and sound, till you dug a hole in holy ground. You didn't wait for me to mess things up, you didn't wait until I drank the cup. You saw the chance and took the shot with skill, leaving me bleeding, lying very still. I can't be blamed for how I feel. broke me first. You did your worst. Yeah, you broke me first and quenched your selfish thirst. You broke me first. Is gone, the car is driven away. Just an empty driveway to mark the day. I close the door, I turn the final lock, listening closely to the silent clock. The air is thick, the air is cold and still, bound by a sudden heavy frozen will. No slamming doors, no final angry shout, no casual words to ease away the doubts, just the quiet echo of all we used to be. A deafening lack of sound around me. It's louder than the thunder, sharper than the knives, the painful silence left behind in our lives. I used to crave a minute of the quiet, a break from all the screaming and the riot. But now the stillness is a different kind of pain, worse than any storm or driving rain. I walk the halls and call your name out loud. The only answer is a lonely, empty shroud. They say that quiet is a peaceful thing, but this is pain that makes the spirit sting. I search the static on the radio for any sign of where our love could go, but there's nothing there, nothing left to find, just the crushing silence left behind. No slamming doors, no final angry shouts, no casual words to ease away the doubts, just the quiet echo of all we used to be. A deafening lack of sound around me. It's louder than the thunder, sharper than the knives, the painful silence left behind in our lives. The sun clock aren't moving at all. Just silent ticking before the fall. A single second stretches out to days, lost inside this lonely, heavy haze. They promised me that forever was a dream. Now it's a silent, endless, painful scream. A minute feels like an eternity, just the space where you used to be. No end in sight, no light within the dark, just a silent, aching, permanent mark. I used to think that forever was a song. Now I know that forever can be so long. The future faded when you walked away, stuck inside this never-ending yesterday. I see the world outside moving at a pace I can't keep up within this empty place. My life stopped turning the moment you let go, just a frozen river, a silent, painful flow. I wait for change, I wait for something new, but every moment leads right back to you. This stagnant water, this unchanging view, a sentence past, forever seeing through. The aftermath of everything we lost, counting every bitter, endless cost. The minute feels like an eternity, just the space where you used to be. No end in sight, no light within the dark, just a silent, aching, permanent mark. I used to think that forever was a song. Now I know that forever can be so long. Forever can be so long when everything is wrong. Forever can be so long. Stop hearing this sad, sad The sky is falling, the lights lights are getting dim, standing on the final farthest limb. The floor is cracking, the walls begin to bend. I feel the finish right around the bend. No point in fixing what is clearly broken now. No point in learning exactly how. No more running, I have nowhere left to go. The bitter end is all I've come to know. I've said my goodbyes, I've made my silent amends, just sitting here now, waiting for the end. No fight left in me, no will to pretend, just waiting for the end. The final chapter has been written in the dust. Everything we had has turned to rust. I see the credits rolling on the screen, erasing everything we used to mean. The final scene, the curtain call arrives, extinguishing the light in ours and lives. I'm tired of trying, tired of the fight, tired of waiting for a single ray of light. The suffering is a comfort, it's a friend, it's the only thing that makes some kind of sense. The stillness settles, the pain begins to cease. In this silent absence, I find release. No more running, I have nowhere left to go. The bitter end is all I've come to know. I've said my goodbyes, I've made my silent amends, just sitting here now, waiting for the end. No fight left in me, no will to pretend, just waiting for the end. Waiting for the end. My only friend, waiting for the end. No more pretend, just the end. We chase the feeling, the sudden perfect light, ignoring shadows hiding in the night. We thought it saved us. We chased the feeling, the sudden perfect light, ignoring shadows hiding in the night. We thought it saved us, we thought it made us whole, a perfect exchange for a restless soul. But the currency was sorrow, the payment was despair, leaving me empty, hanging in the air. It starts with fire, it ends in silent rain. The only constant in the game is pain, a fragile moment that you can't sustain. Learning that love is just pain. No silver lining, no hidden gain. Love is just pain. I built you altars, I learned to pray to you, believe the pretty lies I thought were true. A temple built on quicksand, built to fall, ignoring the writing on the wall. The higher we climbed, the longer was the drop, the moment that the music had to stop. They sell the story that it sets you free, but all it did was lock the chains on me. A beautiful prison with an open door. I just stayed inside and begged for more. A tragic addiction to a bitter drug, pulled out from under Persian rug. It starts with fire, it ends in silent rain. The only constant in the game is pain, a fragile moment that you can't sustain. Learning that love is just pain. No silver lining, no hidden gain. Love is just pain. Love is just pain. Only truth remains. Love is just pain. In my veins, just the pain. The pain is peeling on these four old walls, listening to the silence in the empty halls. Every single second feels like lit, Thousand thoughts are running through my head, but they lead nowhere. They just circle around the drain. The only constant is the pouring rain. The sun won't shine, the day won't end. Nothing left to break, nothing left to mend. Stuck in this moment, year after year, realizing I'm just wasting my time here. No forward motion, no place to go, just watching everything turn slow. I look at the clock, it mocks me with its pace. Lost inside this lonely, hollow space. My energy is fading, my spirit's getting low. Nowhere to plant a seed, nothing left to grow. A stagnant pond, but where nothing can survive. Just going through the motions to feel alive. I should have left when the signs were clear. I should have listened to my inner fear that this would be my permanent spot. Drowning in the mess that we both got into, the ruts, into the empty haze. Lost inside these lonely, endless days. The sun won't shine, the day won't end. Nothing left to break, nothing left to mend. Stuck in this moment, year after year, realizing I'm just wasting my time here. No forward motion, no place to go, just watching everything turn slow. Wasting my time here, just watching everything. Wasting my time here, it's painfully clear. I'm just wasting time. The house is empty, the key is on the table. Try to keep it going, but I'm no longer able. The final fight is over, the war is finally done. nothing left beneath the cold and bitter sun. The ship has sunk, the anchor's on the ground, and no more hope here left to be found. My heart is hollow, my hands are open wide. No more fears for me to run and hide. I've reached the bottom of the deepest blue, staring at the ceiling, nothing left to lose. No more tears to cry, no more pain to feel. This is the moment everything becomes real. The final curtain, the last act has arrived. The broken pieces barely have survived. I sold my soul for a cheap and fleeting game, traded happiness for a permanent ring.